Okay, so crypto slash Bitcoin just gave the easiest short setup of the week, and as you can see here, we are on KSX and we are on the Bitcoin charts, 15-minute time frame. So for the past couple weeks, I mean, we had a really interesting, we went all the way from down here up to 82k, which was crazy, and we are totally rejecting now, right? So as you can see, we went up to what is it, like 82k. We went up to 82k, around 83 almost, and we totally dumped, right? So this was the craziest fake out I've seen in a while. We were in this consolidation range of, what was it, 62 and 76, in this range right here, as you can see, this range, and then we had the breakout finally to the upside where we broke out from 75k up to around 83. Alright, real quick to interrupt, but if you're watching this video thinking, wow, I should have taken that trade, that's exactly why I built Opportunity Engine. Every day the system scans thousands of futures in crypto markets looking for flash crash opportunities, support breaks, dead cat bounces, high probability short opportunities, Bitcoin, ETH, Solana, major crypto callouts, tokenized stock opportunities. Inside the Discord, you'll get real-time alerts, daily market briefs, trade ideas, and chart breakdowns, and a lot of alpha that all these other servers and people that are providing callouts do not give. So I'm giving a 7-day free trial to anyone who joins the server, and an extra day for any friends that they invite. So feel free to come and watch the alerts in real time and decide for yourself. All right, let's get back to the video. And now we have totally been reversing since the 5th of May. So for 25 days now, we have been in a downtrend, as you can see, after we broke out. So that is called a fake out, and as you can see, we are now going down. So what trade actually could we have taken in the last day or two to make profits on BTC? So I'm going to use the 15-minute time frame here, and I'm going to show you guys something. So as you can see, we dumped down to this range, and then we created a new bottom, recent bottom. So as you can see, we have this initial dump where we recovered, and the initial went back down to its range here, and then here, right? So we have this initial dump, and then it basically just covers that dump right here. All these candles are non-filled wicks, which means there was a lot of buying pressure on this little support right here, right? So people were buying that, and then the same thing kind of happened here, which created a new bottom. So now we have this range from 72.61 from 72.410, right? So we have this range here, which I would call the support range, right? So this is our support range right here, and as you can see, after this we had a top, right? So we topped right here at 72.24, and then it continued to sort of consolidate, but more of an upward fashion. So as you can see, we tried to go back to this high here, which was at 74.16. Tried to go back to this high and break out, couldn't. Tried to go back to the high again after dipping, couldn't. And it was the same thing here. We dipped all the way back down almost to the support range, right? So we had this big rally, and then it came back down here, rally, came back down here, rally, came back down here. So in my opinion, that is pretty bearish when we have these tops here. This is 1, 2, 3 tops basically, and yeah, those are rallies for people that want Bitcoin to go up, and realistically how the market's going to move is going to reject that, right? So what happened was we went back down to the support level. We went right into our range, and as you can see here, these are non-filled wicks, right? So people bought on this support level, as you can see here. People bought from this range. Obviously, people are gonna buy. We went back up, and then we rejected back down, right? So how I would have taken this trade, and we'll get into that in a second, is as you can see, we went back down into the range here, and we closed. We wicked totally down under the range, right? So as you can see, the range was broken, and we actually closed under the range, right? So if we go to a higher time frame, like the 1 hour chart, which is something that you're going to want to actually use if you're taking these trades. I would have gotten to this trade around here. Let's do this horizontal extended. Once this 1 hour closed down there, I would have entered into this trade. As you can see, we broke the support and we closed on a higher time frame, like the 1 hour. I would have taken the trade right when it closed on the 1 hour, very low, right? So you can see it's recovering right now, but we dipped pretty sharply. So I would have entered in on 721, and then as you can see, we dipped all the way down to 7.5. So that is a, how much percent difference? 1.4, 1.5, and 0.7. So around 2.2% of a dip, which if you're entering with a large position size, 2% can actually be a lot of money. Thank you to SoulPump for sponsoring today's video. SoulPump is a top on-chain Solana gaming platform that I like using, especially when markets are slow and there's not much action. All you have to do to get started is connect any Solana wallet like Phantom, and you jump straight into their games directly from the wallet. You can try their 50-50 coin flip, on-chain blackjack, and crash style games. They also offer daily rewards like a free Solana case and hourly airdrop style bonuses. Plus, they have their own token, SoulPump, that you earn as you play. If you want to play where I play and stay active even when the markets are quiet, head over to SoulPump and use my code SLEEP. Now, let's get back to the video. Right. So that is the trade that I would have taken on Bitcoin, and the main reasons why I would have taken this trade is the tops 1, 2, 3, and then we have the support level that is very strong here, 1, 2, 3, basically in this range, as you can see, right? Yeah, so I mean, we visited this range once, twice, 3 times, and then we had our initial, and then you can see we ripped through it, would have entered the trade on the higher time frame closing red, and then we do have taken profits when it started to reverse, right? So we would have stayed in the trade, waited, and then, you know, taken profits where we wanted to, since we would have been in profit basically the whole trade. So yeah, that's the trade that I would have taken on Bitcoin. Top 2 reasons is the support level, the rally, you know, getting failed, and higher time frame closing. Would have entered, made profits. I hope you guys enjoyed this video on my technical analysis of Bitcoin for this trade that I took today. All trade results are in the Discord, so if you want to join, you can join the VIP. You can see that. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.